Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to SVSPU College YouTube channel. My name is Sachin Kumar, lecturer in Department of Economics, SVSPU College, Bantwala. Today we are in the part 4 of the chapter 2nd under collection and organization of data. We are going to study about the survey. What do you mean by survey? Have you heard this term survey? Definitely you heard, right? So without wasting the time, let's directly switch on to the subject. Survey. Survey means collecting information from the universe. It's the collection of information, collecting the data from the universe. What do you mean by universe under statistics? In statistics, totality of all units under consideration is called population or universe. In statistics, totality of all units, it means, for example, if we are going to study about the people of Mangalore, then the Mangalore people are called as population or universe. You understood? Totality of all units under consideration means who are considered for the particular survey, they are called as population or universe, right? The people, who are, example I'm telling, the people who are considered for the survey, then they're called as population or universe. Next point, statistical survey can be made in two ways. What are the two ways? One is census method and one is sample method. I know that census method you heard because it's more pronounced in India. And what do you mean by sample method? We'll come to know in the next slides. Census method. This is the first point under survey, first method. What do you mean by census method? You heard the term census method, right? In the previous videos also, I have mentioned about census method so many times. About census, I was telling like in 2011 they conducted census, in 2001 they conducted a census. It's population census what they conducted. Here, census means if data are collected for each and every unit of the population, then it is called as census or the method of complete enumeration. You got it? If data are collected for each and every unit, you should note this, my dear students, each and every unit of the population, then it is called as census. Here we are not going to take only few unit of population, we are going to take all unit. As I said, if we are going to study about the Mangalore people, means we are going to take each and every unit of each and every person, each and every human who are staying in Mangalore, who are living in Mangalore. We are going to consider them for our survey. We are not going to leave anyone because we, under census method, we are not allowed to leave anyone, anybody. We have to do survey on them also. For example, if an investigator wants to study the total population in India, he has to obtain information from all the households, right? If he wants to study the Indian population, then definitely he should collect information from all the households who are living inside India. As I already said, in India, census is conducted once in 10 years, and last census was conducted in 2011. So next census will be in 2021. So according to the last census, which was conducted in 2011, they say that the total population of India is 121 crores. So these results they got from complete enumeration. Here I said complete enumeration. The surveyors, the investigators, went to each and every households. They visited each and every homes. Then they collected information from that. Next point is, in census or complete enumeration, these are both are same. You can call it as census or complete enumeration. In census or complete enumeration, results will be absolutely accurate and reliable. Why it will be absolutely accurate and reliable? Because we are not going to take few population or few selected group of people. Here we are going to select whole. We are not going to leave. While in sample study, that is good, we are going to study next. Sample study, we will take only few people, few population, few things like that. We are not going to complete enumeration under sample method. In complete enumeration, we are going to study whole. So results will be accurate 99.9% most of the time, right? So here no bias will arise at the time of collection of data, because in sample method we can select the data with what we are comfortable, or with what we are easy, like that we can select. But here it is not possible. We should go each and every unit to the we should collect the information from each and every unit of the population. Here extensive inquiry can be made, as we all know. And then next one, different characteristics of universe can be seen. Under complete enumeration method or under census method, different characteristics of universe can be seen. Here we are going to understand different characteristics or features of universe can be understood. The disadvantage is, however, it is not suitable at all times, because okay, if the population is small, we can study. But what if the population is very big? Can we study the population census? Can we conduct the population census whole for the world at once? It is not possible, because the population size is very huge, very large. So it requires a lot of energy, money, and time. As we all know, for conducting one census in India, also population census, it requires lots of energy, money, and time. Next point is this next method, that is sample survey. First one is census method and second one is sample survey or sample method. What do you mean by sample survey? As the name says, sample. We are familiar with the name blood sample. Like that, many samples will be there. So sample survey refers to the method in which data are collected about the samples or a group of items taken from the universe. Here only we are going to take a group of items. In census method, we are going to study whole population. Here only group of items taken from the universe. Universe means total population, as I said in the census method. Refers to method in which data are collected from the samples. Here the samples means a group of items. Hope you got it. Survey is carried out through sampling method. Here we are going to conduct survey by using sampling method. Sampling method means we are going to consider only a group of population under the universe, in which a portion only, this point will make sure to understand, in which a portion only, not whole, only a small portion or only a portion, not the whole population is surveyed. What do you mean by sample? Sample refers to a group or subset of population from which information has to be obtained. Sample means refers to a group or subset of population. It's a group. For example, in Mangalore, as I said, if I am going to study about the people of Mangalore, under census method, I have to take all the people for my survey. But under sample method, if the Mangalore's population is 10 lakh, I can take only a 1 lakh or 50,000. This is the example. Sample refers to a group or subset of population from which information has to be obtained. Hope you got it. The next point is, before that, I want to tell you something about the sample methods. Why we will go for sample methods? As I said, if the population is too large, it is not so easy to collect the information. Then investigator will definitely rely on sample method. Under sample method, investigator can give accurate information at a short period of time, right? If he is going to study for whole population, means he requires lots of time, as I said in the previous slide. But here, short time is enough for him. Suppose, for example, I will give you an example which is there in your textbook. If the investigator is going to study about midday meal or bisi uta that Karnataka government is providing, for example, Karnataka state is providing. So investigator wants to success of the program, or to what extent it has reached. So like that, if the investigator wants to study means, under this method he will not go and visit to each and every schools. So how investigator will collect the information? He will divide the taluks, and based on that he will collect the information. From in Karnataka, he will select, for example, in this taluk, in each and every taluk, I am going to take 2 or 5 schools for my survey, and in each taluks he will get the information from 5 schools about the success of Bisi Uta or midday meal program. As we all know that 5 school represents 50 schools. That's what considered under sample method. The what the results in 50 schools are, the results are in 5 schools. It's are same. Those are same. This is what we are going to understand from samples method. And here he will save the time, and also investigator can save the money. And the advantage of sample survey are, it is more advantage because they can provide huge information with a low cost and with the less time. Am I right? Here we can get enormous information with the low cost. The cost what we have incurred is less, and also the money what we have, sorry, the time what we have spent is also less. It can be used successfully in large universe. Large universe means when the size of population is very large, then it can be used successfully. We need a small team of enumerators. What we need is just a small team of enumerators. For enumerators means who will conduct the survey, who will study, who will categorize the data. Those are called as enumerators. It is easy to train them. It is not a big task to deal with them. We can easily train them, and also we can supervise them. We can easily supervise their work. Next point is that it is a disadvantage. It is not suitable in small universe. For example, if the population size is very small, if the selected population is very small, for example, if there are only 10 people, we are going to study about 2 means the results will be not correct, right? Because we have to do some more. The sample, if taken wrongly, may mislead. This is the exact point. If you select the sample, it should be scientific in nature. You should not select those in based upon your comfortableness or based upon your easiness. It should be scientific. If you taken the sample by wrongly, the results will be misled. Where the units are similar, then this method can be used. If the units, if means population units is similar, then only we can use this method. Please understood. if the population are not similar, they are different, then we can't use this sample method. Results are only representatives. We should note this. Under sample method, the results are only representatives. They represents the whole population. The For example, if I selected 100 population, in that I have selected only 10 population as a sample, then they are the representatives of remaining 90 population. This is about sample method. In the next class, we are going to study about the census of India, and under that we are going to study about NSSO, CSO, CMIE, like this. So when we are coming to the next class, please have a look at that, and what I have done today, please take a note and study that, because as you all know, we are not very comfortable with the online classes, but we don't have any options, right? You have to be comfortable with the online class, so make points and study, keep on studying. Don't know when the exams will be there, be ready for the exam. Syllabus may be quite less this time, so don't waste your time. Study well, get good marks and get good knowledge. Thank you class. Bye bye, see you.